And now, Blackberry Twist explains the do's and don'ts. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Deven Chisum.
And I'm the lovely Blackberry Twist.
I've been in this hallway before. Hallway K.
That's right, Deven Chisum. Welcome to Hallway K.
And what does K stand for?
It's hard to pronounce. Let me show you the word right here.
What type of ism is that?
Deven doesn't want me to tell you what that is. He thinks it's a Russian thing.
Does he think that there is something bad about this type of ism?
I'll tell you when we get off camera. I don't want you to get in trouble with Deven or YouTube.
Okay, whatever you say. So, what are the rules in this hallway?
By default, rule number 1 is...
Reveal your bare feet.
I know. It's annoying. Well, I'm sorry, but that's just our number 1 rule.
I understand, Blackberry Twist, but did you know that some other countries do tell you to remove your shoes before you enter someone else's house?
Well, most Asian countries do that because they don't want you to bring dirt or germs that are from the outside world.
You autistic superheroes like to take pride in this base.
We autistic superheroes don't want you to bring any germs from the outside world, so we suggest you take off both your shoes and your socks and put them in the shoe closet.
Well, Americans do believe that wearing normal footwear inside their houses is normal.
To be honest, the United States citizens don't believe that they're bringing in germs from the outside world.
I would imagine like how your robots would use mold killer for all the germs from the outside world.
And speaking of germs, did you know that spirit superheroes like to use holy water to kill all the germs?
Holy water? Isn't holy water used in churches?
Well, in this hallway, the water is holy. Spirit superheroes like to believe that holy water can kill all of the bad germs.
Those spirit superheroes are weird.
If you're a spirit superhero, you can use your powers to kill bad germs.
When I looked at the bathrooms, I saw that there was no hand soap, body wash, or shampoo anywhere in the bathrooms.
Well, if you're planning on using the bathroom in this hallway, bring your own hand soap.
I would imagine how spirit superheroes would wash their hands without soap.
Truth of the matter is, the water is holy in this hallway.
Does holy water have a smell or taste?
Not exactly. You can taste the holy water, but it's going to be a strong taste.
How strong is the taste of holy water?
I don't know. A spirit superhero named Holy Water didn't tell me the taste.
How does the carpet feel in this hallway?
To be honest, I'm not really a fan of the coloring of the carpet.
When you stand on the carpet, how does it feel on your feet?
To me, I don't think this carpet is soft.
It kinda feels like a welcome mat to me.
At least it doesn't feel like grass, like in hallway F.
Well, you know what they say, not all carpets feel the same.
And of course, not all hallways have the same surprises.
I know that's right.
Okay, for today's topic, I'm going to do the do's and don'ts.
Are the do's and don'ts similar to rules?
It depends, because the do's means you're allowed, and the don'ts means you're not allowed.
I remember making a list of do's and don'ts in one of my videos.
I'll be making a list of do's and don'ts according to Deven's point of view.
So, what are your do's and don'ts?
According to Deven's rules, you're allowed to bring children to the beach base as long as they are on their best behavior.
Well, some children can be naughty.
Anyone can, But everyone must be on their best behavior.
How will people see the sign that's above the couch?
When the lights are off, the sign will glow, and it will shine on your face.
And you tell the visitors that they are not allowed to wear these inside the beach base?
That is correct, Deven.
What would happen if people would ignore that rule?
We will either set your footwear on fire, make Star Reaper turn your footwear into monsters, or make Puster eat your footwear.
I can see how this slime monster loves to eat footwear.
When you come to the kitchen or the dining rooms, the dues that we have are bring your own food and your own drinks.
How can people tell if the food and drinks belong to them and belong to you?
Write your name on your stuff to prevent accidents from happening.
Yeah, I've heard about accidents. You don't want your stuff stolen or eaten.
This brings us to our 2 don'ts. Don't touch any of our food or drinks, and do not bring any alcohol beverages.
I remember Supernoffin telling me that you autistic superheroes must stay sober at all times.
1 tiny drop of alcohol is enough to kill an autistic superhero. It kills faster than a poison dart frog.
Can you at least create a drug that makes you immune to alcohol beverages?
No, that's impossible.
Supernoffin has made some weird and strict rules, like don't bring any farm animals inside the beach base, and do not bring any joke books.
Our beach base is a hidden military base, not a farm, and our senses of humor are not good at all.
Who would want to bring a farm animal inside the beach base?
One time we had visitors at our beach. We saw a man bringing a cow to the beach.
A cow? You know that cows are big animals, right?
Well, that man was stupid enough to bring a cow to the beach.
Well, be glad that man didn't find your beach base.
Last week we had a visitor visiting our beach base, but she had a son carrying a cat and a rabbit.
Well, both of these animals are domestic.
Well, Supernoffin did say that if you want to bring any animals to the beach base, you have to make sure that they are domestic.
Is there anything that's allowed besides animals?
When you walk around our beach base, you're going to see some signs and some rules that tell you what to do and what not to do in the beach base.
Can rules be easy or hard to follow or break?
It kind of depends, because sometimes children can break rules easily.
I have seen some adults break some rules.
Some adults can break rules, but Supernoffin has installed security cameras all over the beach base to prevent anyone from breaking rules.
Is that why people would call him a stick in the mud?
A stick in the mud? No. People would call him a hothead.
Well, I would have thought that people would call him a stick in the mud.
Well, people have called the autistic superhero sticks in the mud.
Yeah, that's because your senses of humor are terrible.
We will always make sure that you follow our rules inside the beach base.
Why do you tell people to always lock the bathroom doors whenever they enter the bathrooms?
To prevent any accidents from happening. We don't care what you do in the bathroom as long as you don't do anything stupid.
Well, there are no cameras inside the bathrooms, you know.
Well, we do have little devices called voice recorders.
And why do you have voice recorders everywhere in the beach base, including the bathrooms?
We want to make sure that you're not villains or any types of bad guys that will do anything stupid.
Don't you think that everyone should have a little privacy?
In the beach base, there is no such thing as privacy.
And why not?
We don't want our stuff stolen, broken, and we don't want our beach base ending up as a mess.
So one of your don'ts is don't touch anything?
That is correct.
Whenever you have do's and don'ts, what do you use?
We use green check marks and red X's, and sometimes we'll use this symbol.
That symbol is called a don't sign. It's similar to the red X.
Sometimes we autistic superheroes will tell you what's allowed and what's not allowed. For an example, this is allowed and this is not allowed.
What makes you think that someone is going to hurt someone's feet?
We have had some villains do that before.
I guess villains can be very violent.
Well, what can I say? Sometimes villains can be very evil.
So evil you would want to run away from them.
We have made some exceptions with people who are in crutches or in wheelchairs.
Crutches? Looks like people would have a tough time while they're in crutches.
Well, wheelchairs are worse.
Why would you say that?
Imagine this. If you're in crutches or in a wheelchair, you cannot be using the stairs. You have to rely on elevators.
Well, not all people like to use stairs.
We don't have elevators on the outside of our beach base. We only have stairs. That's how you enter the beach.
Well, it looks like handicapped people might not be able to enter the beach. Without elevators, at least.
Our last do's and don'ts are about video games, movies, TV shows, and books.
Don't forget about religion, American politics, and your children.
Well, for American politics, you do not get to talk about American politics in front of an autistic superhero. We autistic superheroes hate American politics.
Is anyone allowed to practice religion?
As long as you find the correct autistic superhero that matches your religion. But the only religion you're not allowed to practice is Muslim.
Yeah, I get it. Muslims creep you out.
I hate the president of Russia and the supreme leader of North Korea worse than Muslim.
Well, you know, North Korea and Russia are one of the worst countries to live in.
The do for the autistic superhero children is share your children with them. We want our children to be social.
Well, sometimes it can be hard to be social. What is the don't for the autistic superheroic children?
Do not give any of our autistic superheroic children any sugary food. You'll make us think that you're turning them into villains.
Don't you think that some people may need some sugar in their bodies?
Not too much sugar, but we like to make sure that our children are 15 years or older before they can have any sugary food.
What are the do's and don'ts for movies, TV shows, video games, and books?
Do not bring any movies or TV shows that are not made for children. Meaning do not bring any rated R movies or TVMA TV shows.
What about video games?
If you're planning on bringing any video games to the beach base, make sure they are not M for mature.
Well, that seems pretty crazy, you know?
I know it's crazy, but Slibberdoffen is just stubborn.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Okay, Deven, it's time to end this video. We have talked long enough.
Yeah, I was figuring that this video is long enough. If you enjoy this video, will you please give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and leave a comment down below.
Please remember to click the subscribe button and the bell button so that you'll get notified about our future videos.
Please remember to follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. Both of the links will be in the description box below.
So, Deven, do you want to go to the movies with me?
Yes, I do, Blackberry Twist.
I'll buy the popcorn and the drinks.
I'll buy the candy.
No need to buy the candy. Heatstroke already bought some candy.
Okay, Blackberry Twist, whatever you say. Okay, folks, that does it for our show today. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. Peace out, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone, for now.
Bye. See you next Wednesday.
Do you want butter on your popcorn?
Yes, I do, handsome.
Okay, I'll put butter on your popcorn, cutie.
Please stop making me blush.